why don't kids respond to you like that?
It's tough love. I think it's tough. Well, I know it's tough love, and they genuinely know we care. They know we care about them.
Nobody else been successful over there. It look like you got, when you get in there, it's a quick turnaround. The kids they respond. They play hard. They're doing the best they can.
I think with kids, no matter where you at, because it's just, not to toot my own horn, it happened at Gadsden too. I just know that you have to work. A lot of young people today don't want to work. A lot of young coaches want a shirt with the name on it, but don't know what go all into that. And it's a lot of work going to trying to save just one kid. And it's a personal challenge for me, no matter how long I coach or how I come here. And my state of mind was going on outside of this football world in this school. When I come here, that's my world for them 15 hours that day. And so it's a calling and not a job for me.
I don't know if we asked you this before. Why you felt more comfortable going back over there?
Because with the type of coach I am, you have to be in a setting where people let you be who you are. I can't tell the people on the north side of Tallahassee, not saying black people don't live over there, but at Childs, if I took that job, I would be a different looking person they're used to. So the kids that look like me in the environment I'm in, I'm used to dealing with them a certain way. I'm not saying I won't be successful because I know what worked on me. And so what worked on me, it still works today because I've shown that to people in different programs. Even when I was at FAMU for those 4 weeks as the interim head coach, you've seen the difference in the team. So it comes back to a combination of Mike Hickman, Bobby Brown, Willie Williams, Mickey Andrews. It comes back to that formula for young people and for football. It goes back to the formula when I worked with my uncle at a young boy doing that concrete work. You work hard, you do the right thing, you're going to get the right results. And you have to get grown people to get on the same page. In our staff meeting, I tell them all the time, y'all don't have to like each other, but you got to respect each other. Mm. And a lot of times in the coaching world or in life, one of the biggest pieces that's missed is the respect level.
To me, I think it's interesting because people, I'm always interested in who coaches the coaches. Where do you get training from? Who do you talk to when you have a problem? And, I find that very valuable because, when you see that
I have a lot of friends, Mark, that I can talk to in the coaching world. I'm not a spread guy per se, just get the team to spread. So I have to talk to older coaches. And I just, like I said, my combination of coaching and my philosophy comes from the people that directly coach me. Dennis Green was a great leader. Bobby Brown was a great leader. Willie Williams was a great leader. Mick Andrews, Chuck Amata, the guy that recruited me. These are all people that had influence on my career and on my playing days, and it translated over in life as well. Mm-hmm. So when I need to talk to somebody, I got to talk to an older coach. There's younger coaches. That's why so many Power 5 problems. Universities have so many problems. They can't relate to the kids. But the people, the powers that be, keep hiring people because of their name, or they can do a great interview. You got to hire what you need for what your situation is. And I think Alabama and Georgia, Tennessee, all those people do a good thing with that.
Awesome. Because you talk about you learn from coaches, but basically what I learned from was Willie Williams.
Right.
And Willie Williams taught me stuff. I look at other coaches, they don't relate, they don't understand. Because Coach Williams so smart, he done thought about it before you even ask him about it. And some of these guys, they won't ask an older coach. I don't know how you do that. How you get something, you just start there and you won't ask nobody who's been through the ranks.
What's funny is that I was telling Allison posted this the other day. Nobody's never did a story on how successful Corey Fuller really is in taking bad programs and turning them around. Now, I haven't won the big one, but I win the big one every time I send a kid to college.
Yep.
Nobody ever says, man, we had places that are decimated when we get them for us, the winning, the culture, and the environment, and the situation. But it's instant. People don't realize this. I've only been under 500 one time in my head coaching career. Every other time I've been over 500, way over 500. Like in the last 3 football seasons to this point, we won 30 games. 4 and 5. No, we won 30 games in 3 seasons. We've been district champs. I've been district champ like 5 or 6 times, been to the Final Four. This was somebody that had never coached before. So the thing is that I don't need no gratification, but they don't speak a truth around here about a lot of these coaches. These coaches can lose, never win, use kids up. And that's one of the things that drive me to do it the right way. Yeah, everybody, the thing about it is everybody have a thing where they think it's so easy to do the job and be in the driver's seat until they get in the seat. You know, I do a lot of praying. I do a lot of thinking. You know, it's just the truth. And if I get this middle school program over here fixed the right way, I'm telling y'all.
Oh yeah.
We'll build a nation powerhouse.
I know.
I'm talking about this will be a place where ESPN will be coming to do games when everything is back normal. That's how much talent is in this county. You know, but at the root of the problem, we got to fix it down at the lower level. And once we get that fixed, we can be what they think Madison good. They think Lowndes County and Valdosta good. And people won't even call us for a game, man. And that's the thing about it now. All this stuff is taking place. Now, we had some financial help at God. The success I've had as a head coach, it's been with zero budget. You know, I believe you have to roll up your sleeves in a bad situation and work hard on your opponent. And we don't have no football class. Like, we have our kids for 2 hours and 30 minutes a day. That's it. Can you just imagine if we had our kids in a football class, we had a class for a weightlifting class and a football class? Could you just imagine what we would really be like? Because people they only say it's 24 hours in a day. So I got to try to take in 2 hours what everybody has been doing in 5 and 6, 7 hours before they even get to a football field.
Yeah, but I know how to.
It's less than 10%.
Right. You know, so a lot of people take jobs because you're not going to get a good job. You're not going to get a good job until you create a name for yourself. And a lot of young coaches, they don't want these type of jobs because you got to clean bathroom, you got to wash clothes, you got to vacuum, you got to mop, you got to do all that. They don't want that. And to be a great, effective worker, I think you have to take a bad job in coaching to appreciate a good job. You know, I got a call about a job this week, to be honest with y'all, already. It's in a whole nother city. They called a friend of my son played baseball and asked me would I even be interested in the job. No, I'm not. I'm going to seal the deal here before I leave. When I leave this county, we're going to be the host of that trophy. And honestly, I'm not shying away from it. We got a good chance to be there this year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We'll have to beat Bowles or beat South Sumter. And to get there.
So who your next? Who on what side of the bracket is Bowles or South Sumter?
Yeah, they're on the same side.
So you got to beat those two play each other.
Yes, I got to beat one of them.
Yeah.
But that's what you got to do, though. It happens all the time. Teams come out of places and they put it together, and that's what changes the tide. Nobody
will see us being in the Final Four in 2 years. Nobody will see us being in the third round in 2 years. Now, the people that know football will be saying like, "Oh, they're gonna win because he there." And this is the thing about it. People want to think that we got transfer. We probably had 2 or 3 kids to transfer. Well, we had more than that to transfer here, but only 2 or 3 of them is making that, is contributing. All our offensive linemen from Gadsden County, our quarterback from Gadsden County, our running back from Gadsden County, all our receivers from Gadsden County. we have one defensive lineman that's not from him. The linebackers, not from him. The whole secondary, besides one kid is from. So this stuff is homegrown kids. We're in the middle of a pandemic. We have over 50 kids a day to practice. 90% of our team is at home doing school virtual. And we have over 50 kids that practice every day. That's when you know you're making a difference. They're getting here, there's no bus picking them up or nothing. Now, bus come take them home, but they don't pick them up to bring them to practice. So we know what we're doing. We know it works. We're doing the right thing. We just got to keep doing it, man. I've been kicking at that door for a minute, and I think this year right here, honestly, I think we're going to kick it down to get to the game.
Coach, I was going to ask you, do you think, because COVID has really, it's changed the dynamics of not only how you can run a program under normal circumstances, but just, it puts a mental angst on everything. I think just from the kids to the administrators all the way down. Do you think do you think that it will ultimately prove to be, I would say probably, a blessing, or do you think it's just been, because it's almost like it's a different, you got to play the team, and then you also got to fight, you got to play COVID too each week. It's like they on your schedule every week.
We've been down for COVID twice, and that's the thing about it, is that we've been down. Before we played Dion, we had 3 practices out of the last 18, 19 days. And I knew right then and there we had some special, but we wasn't in shape like we normally be. That would never be to us. I'm not good at making excuses. And so everybody got the same circumstance. They deal with them. You got to adjust, because life throws curveballs. And you got to be able to adjust to it. The difference in baseball, people think when you can't hit the curveball, you can't play. No, you can't miss the fastball.
Right.
And right now we're in a fastball mentality. We got a chance to hit a fastball here. We got to hit the ball this year. And if you don't, you got to start all over, build it all back up, get all the pieces back together, and try to do it again. And a lot of people are going to try to say this is why their season went. No, your season would have went that way anyway. The season went that way because you're not a good coach, and you're not putting all the time in that you need to be good. Because I believe I can win with any group of kids. If you give me a quarterback, you give me some linemen, I feel like I got a chance. If they come every day, I feel like I'm worth 4 wins just being the coach. If I got a piece of a staff, they go another 1 or 2 wins. So there you go. You're over 500 right there.